In this video, I'm going to show you how to install our templates widget into a Wix website. First thing we need to do is create ourselves a new page for our templates. So let's go to Add Page. We'll just add a blank page. We'll call that Templates. Then we'll go to our elements. And we are going to go to Embed Code, Embed HTML. All right, wonderful. Next up, we will click on Website Address. Now we're going to want to go to the Templates Widget Manager, and we will use one of our unique URLs. Now we have three of them here. The first one is for a traditional DSLR photo booth. These are all landscape photos. The second is an iPad specific booth. These are portrait oriented but iPad aspect ratios. So a camera has a 3:2 aspect ratio. These have a 3:4 aspect ratio, which is the native camera on the iPad. And then last we have mirror booth or portrait DSLR photos. So unlike the first widget, this third one shows portrait-oriented photos within landscape and portrait formats. So for this, we will use our first one. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy that, and then we're going to come back over to the editor here. Make sure we select website address. We're going to paste that in and click Apply. And then from there, we can see that we have actually started to have our widget. Now, the next thing we want to do is drag that up here and just make it lock into the top, and then we're going to click this little stretch. Click Stretch Full Width, and that is going to give us a full width view of the templates, ensuring that the most are present and displayed to the customer at any given time. We can close this. Now here's where it gets a little weird. Wix does not have dynamic heights. They seem to lock us into specifics, so we're going to use just kind of a generalized height that will work on most browsers. What we'll want to do first is we're going to come and we're going to click on our main container here. You can see it's height of 500, which is the H. We're going to change that to 960. Then we're going to click on our HTML element that we just added, and we're going to do the same thing. Click on 960. And now we have our widget filling up the screen quite well. Let's take a look at that by clicking Preview. And now we can see we got a good filled out page, and as we scroll, we continuously load. If we click, we can now scroll down through here. We can get to all of the buttons, which is very important. Let's go back to the editor here. Now, one other thing you're going to want to think about is mobile. So let's switch to mobile. You'll see that the mobile is different. So we're going to have to edit this once again inside of our mobile editor. So we will click on here. Now the phones are going to be shorter. I recommend you do a 480 pixel height. It's not very big, but the phones really are quite limited. So we can come in and look at preview here. Just make sure that we can see things. Click on it. We can get to all of our buttons and go back to the gallery. And that is it. That is how to install our widgets on a Wix website.